Hello, good morning, good afternoon. How are you guys doing today? What's up? Guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are you all doing today? My name is Rex, and this is your daily chat. Episode 157, I guess, round 2? We did do a 157 earlier this week, and I gotta be honest, I wasn't super happy with it. So I decided to kind of just write it off and just redo the whole episode. Well, more not redo the episode, more like just steal the number and just pretend we never did the other one. You know, you're going to have some good shows, you're going to have some bad shows. Today's show is only going to be about an hour long, mainly because I have to take off for school for my night class. I have an accounting class every Thursday night from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. But that should not stop me from, getting back onto that horse. It's kind of like a breakup. It's like a breakup is, eventually you get over it and you want to get back onto it. You want to try and redo it, see if you can rebuild again. And I feel that's what this entire year has been. But mind you, we're only in October. We still have all of November, all of December. And eventually I'm going to do the year in review like I did at the start of this year. I'll probably do it in December 30th or January 1st. We'll do a year in review where we'll just go through what the upcoming plans are. And I've been bouncing ideas back and forth with, people who are involved with the stream and just kind of testing out ideas about what we want to change. And I think we're at a point now where I'm almost ready to announce it, but I want to try and get some more stuff finalized, get some more people booked in. So yeah, but guys, how are you all doing? I'm so glad you guys are all tuning in. Once again, I'd feel remiss if I didn't do this, because it's me, and I'm the hottest thing going on Twitch.tv. That doesn't have the same ring unless I do it right at the very start. Let's pretend I never did that. But yes, so what's been new, guys? There's been a lot of news the last few days. We had Microsoft yesterday announcing a whole slew of new stuff. We have had Apple today announce a whole bunch of new crap from Apple, and crap really does feel like the operative word that I want to go with. We have Twitch badges that have now been put out. We have people in the news who are just being stupid, as they always have. I'm actually surprised we have no Florida Man articles. I really should start looking for more of those, because Florida Man is just fantastic. But overall, the biggest thing is I'm actually getting a little bit more settled in my... Was that a flicker? Oh, son of a bitch. Hey, what's up, TIL official? How are you doing, man? Thank you so much for popping in. Give me a quick moment, though. I'm going to quickly turn off autofocus. Boop doop. Come on. Come on. You can... Come on, Mousy. You can do it, baby. I believe. Okay, I guess that's not going to happen. But yeah, man, how's it going? What's going on? So, oh yeah, by the way, I saw a streamer, TIL, who was using the Stargazer. Dude, the resolution looks awesome on that camera. Like, I'm 99% sure he was using the Stargazer and his panels just weren't updated. But his stream looked great. I might have to seriously look into getting myself a Stargazer. Because by Joe, oh man. I'm always on that hunt for more production value. I'm always on the hunt for it. And it's like one of those things, I know I really should be more weird with my cash, but I'm bad with it. Oh, there we go. Boo! Beauty of the Logitech software, while it might be an absolute piece of garbage, at least there's almost always two ways to edit anything you want in terms of like focus and light balance. Thank God for that. Yeah, so let's start with the small minor news of the week. Twitch subscriber badges have now gone live. For those of you who subscribe to channels, you'll notice extra new icons that if the streamer has opted to put them in, where you'll get a little extra badge to show how long you've been part of that channel's community. I believe it starts at 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, 12 month, and 24 months. So it goes up to 2 years. And the problem that a lot of people are having is the fact that you only get 18 by 18 pixels to work with, which has caused, I don't want to say controversy amongst the community, because I think all streamers equally hate that restriction. No one I've seen yet has said, hey, that's a great limitation to have. People want to have detailed in pictures when they're being recognized for something. So I think moving that up to 64 by 64 pixels would be a better way. Look, 64 pixels is not that big. It's a pretty small size. So, that's something that Twitch really, I think, should reconsider. And since enough big streamers have been talking about it, look, the bad press for Twitch, while they're not getting super bad press, it's still not helping their cause by having a limitation. They really should take notes from Beam.pro, who has interactive, who has nice, bright, vibrant icons that you can see clearly with. I'd try the background removal if I had XSplit, either that or wait for OBS Studio to implement it. Doesn't OBS Studio already have it? And dude, man, just go get a trial version of XSplit Premium. You can get it for 30 days. Just go try it. You're holding... Oh, well, never mind. Just, if I were you, I would try it, man. I'd be trying to find that stuff out, because that's pretty vital information for people who are wondering how that content really goes. Because the Stargazer, if the background removal in the Stargazer is as good as it's being touted, then holy crap, they could be selling a crap load of units that way. Now, for me personally, I've already... while I said if I would probably get a Stargazer if I could, in all honesty though, I've already kind of transcended the need for webcams. I am now looking seriously as my next camera into an actual video, HD video camera as my next camera. I'm looking at the Canon G20, 30, 40 line of cameras, and all of those do 1080p 60 frames a second native capture and recording. So for me, that would be a way better way to go, and something I think that for my stream personally would be just better looking. Because guess what, having 720p 60 fps, great, but it still has got quite a few limitations versus a video camera where you can really kind of do a lot more with it. And it can just get better stuff. The sensors in video cameras are clearly better than a webcam. I think that's just a truth we can all accept. The glass in video cameras would be better than a webcam. Because, webcams they're cheap. Look, a $150 camera or webcam versus a $1,000 camera, you're expecting quite a few differences. And plus, at the very worst case scenario, if anything ever happens to my other cameras, I can just pick up and go out. Who is that? C.A. Calberg Games. Thank you so much for the follow on the Beam.pro side, buddy. Welcome to the community. I sincerely appreciate that. Yes, man. Thank you so much. So, yeah, for those of you on the Beam side, I am simulcasting on Twitch.tv and on Beam.pro. So, if you see me looking up, I'm looking up at you, Beam. I'm always looking at you. Yeah, so there's that, but let me know what you guys think. I'm very curious to know. Raid bomb. Raid bomb. Oh, man, that's awesome. Nah, man, I love Beam.pro, guys. It's just, Jesus. It's sad. I was talking to a friend today, actually. He's a YouTuber. I think he's just about to hit 10,000 subs or just hit 10,000 subs on YouTube. And we were chit-chatting, and I was saying, I'm like, the grind on Twitch is so annoying because there's so many people, it's hard to get noticed. And on Beam.pro, and I was telling him dude, go to Beam. Beam is a way better way to go than with Twitch. Beam has a better community. Beam has better people. You know what? I gotta be honest. I've been on Beam now for quite a while. Thank you, Junior Swab. Thank you, Junior Swab, for the follow.
I love you. I love you, Daddy.
Oh. But yeah, no, I've never seen a bad community on Beam.pro. I will say that for you guys on Beam. Absolutely phenomenal people. Don't know how a company like that lucked out so hard to get that many good people watching all at the same time. But by God, you guys are phenomenal at what you do. Way better than Twitch. 100% you guys are better than Twitch. Sorry, Twitch, man. You guys suck. Yes, absolutely. Beam is love, man. Beam is life. 100%. But yeah, guys, for those of you new on the Beam.pro side, my name is Rex, and this is the Daily Chat. This is all I do. I don't play games on this channel. I don't do anything. I just do the daily chat talk show, what is supposed to be every day, at least 5 days a week. I'm also a full-time student and I run a company, so it's kind of happy balance. So happy I left Twitch. Dude, I do not blame you. Like, as I would love to leave Twitch, and if I can get the Beam viewership high enough, I will drop Twitch like a lead weight in water. But right now, it's like, can't really leave now. It'd be kind of pointless. Sorry, Twitch, man. You guys, come on, man. I just have to say the word soda pop in, and that explains the entirety of Twitch viewership in a stream. Yeah, hey, man, you know what, Cab? You, if that's what you want to say, man, you say. I don't blame you at all, man. I'm very happy that you guys are as good as you are. Now, the one thing I will say though is the fact that we have multiple streaming services in the internet space right now. Okay, we have Beam, Twitch, Hitbox, YouTube Gaming. Now, 2 out of 4 of those are essentially a giant garbage fire, which would be YouTube Gaming and Hitbox. Okay, thank you for that, host Junior Swab. I appreciate that. Yeah, guys, and for those of you on Beam, I do not have StreamJar set up. I'll be honest, StreamJar is a crap pile that really needs to be fixed, and I refuse to have to learn something because of bad engineering. So when they decide to fix it, I will be happy to start using it so you guys can get the recognized alerts. JR is good. Yes, JR is good. But, yeah, so 2 out of 4 of those are really bad. And the one thing I like about Beam is the fact that Beam is going to, if anything is going to push Twitch to become better, it's, oh, what fresh hell is this? Oh, shit. Hello? Hello? Hey, good. Kind of on the air at the moment. Can I call you back in like 20 minutes to half an hour? Okay, awesome. Thanks. Bye. That was an old high school friend. Not often I get calls on air, but when I do, it's awkward. Not now, Mom. Actually, I called my mom before I went on air, just so that way I wouldn't have to worry about something like that happening. But I love my mom. I actually don't put her on air because I don't want you guys knowing her. But I love my mom. My mom is great. So anyways, what were we talking about? Yeah, no, Beam is going to be what pushes Twitch to get better. Because they have been like, just, Beam has been innovating nonstop. Sub-second streaming, way better partnership requirements. You have, what else is it? Soundboard. They gamified the system. Was that a cold caller? No, that was not a cold caller. That was a friend from high school. But yeah, and like, that's the thing. The chat channel on Beam is really quick compared to Twitch. Like, that delay was about 34 seconds. So it's like, like, if anything's going to push Twitch to get better, it's going to be that. Is the incumbent, and Beam is the underdog. Yes, but Beam also has the backing of Microsoft. Which, the fact that they announced yesterday that they are going to be integrating Beam.Pro into the Xbox systems and something else. There was 2 systems they were going to put it in. That's going to be a huge push to get it. Like, yes, and the whole world always operates on money, okay? Don't ever get that mistaken for anything else. The world operates on cash. But it's just who has more of it is who's going to become successful. Now, that theory doesn't always hold true, i.e. YouTube Gaming just fell flat on its face, but I think that was due to poor management more than lack of a platform. They tried to enter a space they had no right being in, and it worked out badly for them, which is very well should have. Whereas, Beam came into the space as, we're going to live stream, and this is what we want to do, and they have been incredibly good at doing that job. On the Beam.Pro side, Junior Swab, I'm a bit scared of the new streamers that come in from the Xbox app and are going to hold up the atmosphere. Yeah. Most popular game is Farming Simulator. I don't know about this, bro. Well, you also have to remember, TIL official. By the way, TIL is on my Twitch channel over here. Here's the thing. The biggest streamer right now is on Beam.Pro is Farming Simulator. You're right. But also that means that the combined population of Beam.Pro is also so small right now that on the Twitch side, they aren't even the entire population of Beam.Pro cannot even compete with a mid-tier League of Legends streamer on Twitch. But that's just it, though. It's a growing platform. You can make any game number one. I could make Golf with Friends number one with my normal viewership on the Twitch side on Beam. It's just the fact that it's just a farming simulator is number one. That's no way ever to judge a platform. That's a terrible way to do things. That's like saying, you only wear black, you must be emo. No, I wear black because I'm fat and black makes me look thinner. Dating sim. I would love to play a dating sim on live stream, dude. That'd be sweet. But I'm not really sure which ones I can play that wouldn't get me banned on either platform. Yeah, so, no, there's that. But trust me, TIL, dude, check it out, man. There's no reason not to check out Beam.Pro. Like I said, I still show up to Twitch because I don't bleed purple, okay? I'm not one of those... Look, I'm a business guy, okay? I don't bleed stupid colors, bleed red, bleed green for Hitbox, bleed purple for Twitch. That's stupid. I follow where I see the most progress going. And right now, I built my progress on Twitch. If I can build my progress further on Beam, I'll switch to Beam in a heartbeat. In fact, actually, for you guys on the Twitch side, I have been talking to Twitch about partnership now for like the last 2 weeks or so. And we've been going back and forth on, we don't want to give you partnership. Well, you probably should. And like, we've been going back and forth. So I'm going to keep you guys slightly updated. And then when the whole thing finally like clears, then I'm going to bring all the emails out. I'll put out all the information. You guys can see what I've been talking about. And it's going to be good that way. By the way, for you guys on Beam.Pro, man, if you guys want to, if you ever miss the daily chat live, you can always catch the archive on my YouTube channel. Let me put that in for you. Thank God for multiplicity. So yeah, here you guys go. That is the YouTube channel for if you ever want to, what's it called? Come see the archive of the daily chat. But yeah, like I was saying way back before we tangented off, my name is Rex. I do the Daily Chat talk show, and this is all I do. There's no gameplay on this channel. It's just a talk show that's super interactive. Well, it's actually only interactive with the chat channel. So pretty much the quality of every show does not rest on me, but rests on you. You guys have to make the show great. I'm already perfect. So yeah, anyways. TIL, so what have you been playing on your channel, man? Because I don't think I've seen you go live. Am I following your channel? Is that why I don't see you go live? Let me check out your channel.
Friendship is only worthwhile if you get something from the other person. Food, sex, even consensual sex.
Thank you, Junior Swab, for that follow. I appreciate it. There we go. Yeah. There you go, buddy. Thank you for the subscription on the YouTube channel. Kabam! That's so great. How do you stream both? Through a lot of engineering, I figured out how to hook up two computers, one system, and remove all feedback. It's a whole video I have coming out in November, TIL. So keep tuned for that, man. I have a whole video series coming out in November on how to hook up simulcasting, because it's a little bit different than doing 2 PC streaming. You're actually splitting one video signal 2 ways, an audio source 2 ways, but you have to also send audio signals backwards, and that took a little bit extra work. Hey, that's me. Yeah, man. What did you think of that alert? What did you think of that YouTube integrated alert, man? Because that is part of a new project I've been working on called Overstream. Overstream is, he might find Restream.to easier. Okay, so Restream.to, when I first came up with the concept of simulcasting through like a very affordable means, okay? Simulcasting is not a new thing, but it's a new thing to do it on a budget. But Restream.to is something I did come across. The problem is, though, is it's not like it causes extra lag. It doesn't. I've heard of people having issues dropping frames, and you also forfeit a mountain of control on each platform. Like on each platform, I can control them all separately while still maintaining, the simulcasting feel. For people who do it through Restream, if you do one thing, it spreads out to all of them. Well, that's an issue. Sometimes I want stuff only for Twitch, or I want stuff only for Beam. So I don't want it to lose that control of it. So it took me, okay, I'm like, when I came up with the idea, I'm like, okay, simulcasting, here's how I want to do it. Click, 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 click. 10 minutes took me 10 minutes to engineer the entire thing. Took me a year to figure out the feedback loop issue. Because the feedback loop issue was horrific in how it functioned. It was terrible. So I had to stop that from happening. And it took a lot of financial investment, amazingly enough. Like, it cost me more money than I want to admit to figure out how to solve that issue. And there were some audio engineers I consulted with, and even they were like, oh, dude, we got no idea. Now, mind you, it's because they never heard of anything they've never heard of things like live streaming. They do like concerts kind of thing, which in reality, concert is more like single PC streaming. You don't really have to worry about stuff like that. So yeah, like, this was something I had to figure out a lot by myself, but it's really cool though. But the main thing, TIL official, is you need a solid, and I mean absolutely rock solid, 10 megabit up connection, bare minimum. If you want to do simulcasting, you have to have a bare minimum 10 megabit connection, because you need to make sure you have enough bandwidth to support both overheads plus whatever game you're gonna play. See, I get away with it a lot easier because I only do a talk show, so I only need to have 2 cameras. Which, by the way, 2 cameras, the only way to actually go. Although, guys, I gotta show you this. So, while doing 2 PC streaming, hang on, sorry, I gotta find it here. I think I found it. So, while I was looking for, oh shit, are my mic still live? Hello, mic check, 1 2. Okay. So while I was concepting, like, the cables and everything that you're gonna need to do dual PC streaming, I was like, what if you could get a splitter USB Type B cable? First of all, type in splitter USB Type B cable, you're not going to find what you're looking for. Okay, you're going to find a lot of awkward cables, not the one you need, except one glorious vendor on eBay had it. He had it. I haven't tried it out yet. Thank you very much, Junior Swab, for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate you, buddy. Are you muted? Why are you not playing? Play, god dang it. Okay, there you go. So yeah, like, look at that. It's a Type B. Oh, hang on. Sorry, my alert window's in the way. I can't see what I'm doing. It's a Type B and 2 Type A's. And it only cost me $7. There you go. Junior Swap, thank you for the follow on Twitch or on Twitter. So I'm going to try this out. And if it works, I will save you guys a mountain of cash. Like, this $7 cable could potentially save people who want to simulcast upwards of $150 just for this one cable. So by God, I hope to God it works, but I can't test it out until I yank all the computers out of here, because I need to do I need the access to the IO panels to hot swap stuff over and everything. So I can't do it right away, but when I do it, oh baby, it's gonna be great. So yeah, there is that. How long have you guys? What the hell? Huh. That is interesting, actually. Okay, I know why. What the hell? Why is that not working? Hang on, I got to. I'm not restarting anything. I'm just gonna have to reopen my alert system on my computer. So yeah, for those of you both on Twitch and on Beam, it's called Overstream. OVRSTREAM. It's made by a company called New Blue FX. I've been consulting with them for the last 2 years, to get this thing designed up and running. And it is pretty much the most advanced alert system that exists for live streaming today. And that's not being facetious. That's not hyperbole. I'm dead serious. It is the single most comprehensive alert system that exists right now. It has YouTube, Twitter, Twitch integration, and I'm currently working on trying to talk to people at Beam to see if we can work with them too. So there is that. But yeah, you guys really should check it out. OVRSTREAM. Check it out, man, because it is something special over there. But yeah, so normally the show runs about 3 hours long. It should. With me being a full-time student and everything, I tend to only get to do like an hour every now and then. During the summers, I stream about 5 days a week. So yeah, it's touch and go on the Beam side, or for you guys on the Beam side. But you know, I'm working with it. I'm trying, and hopefully I should be back next year. My schedule for next year is like busier but simpler, which is nice because it's like Monday, Tuesday busy as hell, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday pretty clear. So it's not too bad. So I should, starting in January, I should be back to a consistent. Plus, I'm not as burned out as I was at the start of this year. Like last year was just the year from hell. So I wasn't so I had to take days off from streaming. I had to miss it, and then at the start of this year, I was just burnt out completely. So I came back in June, and yeah, now we're back to here. But yeah, normally what the show covers is just stuff like news, tech releases, tech topics, stuff like that. That's the main object of this show. And what we're talking about prior to the Beam.pro raid, applied for beta. Okay, cool, man, cool. I'll talk. The guys who are handling that, they should be looking in people over the next like 2 weeks. I think we're doing them in batches. So, but yeah, we'll try it out. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, no. Twitch unveiled they released the new subscriber badges. So it's a kind of like something what you could see Beam.pro doing. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if Beam.pro had something in the works and somebody leaked it out to them and they stole the idea, because it's a pretty basic idea. For every so many months, apply a new JPEG image to this person's name and kind of make them feel like warm and fuzzy and special inside. The problem is, though, it's 18 by 18 pixels. It's not that good. And it really has a bunch of flaws inside of it that, you know, I'm not super wild about. So, if they expanded to like 64 by 64 pixels, I think that'd be significantly better. But even if they just went up to like 32 by 32 pixels, it would help immensely with that. So hopefully Twitch takes note of what the streamers have been saying. Hopefully they understand. And yeah, we'll just have to sit back and watch and see if Twitch actually does anything, or if this is just one of theirs very standard, let's make a feature, it didn't get the reception we wanted, let's abandon this feature kind of mentality. The next story that came out yesterday was Microsoft. Microsoft actually did their event on Beam.pro, which was sad because it only had 200 people watching, which is not a good thing by any stretch of the imagination. But they did their unveil, and they unveiled the brand new Surface computer, I want to call it. Not a Surface tablet, but an actual computer. And mind you, the specs on it are not the greatest. Like, I think it uses a mobile processor just like the Apple computers do. But the one cool thing was, if you are a digital artist, peaked at 400 when I was there, it was awesome. Yeah, but you gotta remember, man, like for people here on Twitch, 400 is nothing. Like 400 people, man, that's like a fifth row League of Legends streamers. Like you're not even on the front page at 400. It's a really low number to us, to people here on Twitch. So that's how we always view it. Like, I agree for Beam, it's probably the best thing you guys have ever had. But yeah, I was on Twitch. At 400 though, that seems awfully low. But we are talking Beam. Oh no, 100% we are talking Beam. 100%. And like I said, for Beam.pro, that's probably a record-setting number of people. But I'm just saying, in relation to what I'm used to seeing, 400 is not that much. But once again, though, as the platform gets more exposure, it's gonna get better viewership. And as long as they keep putting in high-quality broadcasters, then I think Beam.pro could go real far. But moving back to our original topic, they put out the new Surface computer, and if you are a digital artist, you probably wet yourself yesterday because that was the coolest thing to come out for artistry since the invention of the Wacom tablet. You could draw directly onto the monitor in ridiculously high definition. I think it was 3000 by 4000. It was just like if when you watch the actual like video of it, the pictures are so detailed. It like you can see the detail in the image. It's incredible. And then on top of that, they have like these like little devices. I'm not sure if it's AR. I don't think AR is the right word. But it's like it's kind of like how Nintendo does their Weeboo things, their Weebo things, whatever the hell they're called, where like you put the toy with the microchip and it does like the thing. It's like that, except you can put this thing on the monitor and turn it and map stuff to it. So like the lady turns it and it becomes a color wheel. So you can actually like pick your colors from this device. Dude, it was sick as hell. And they're $3,000 computers. Keep in mind, my computer, my tower is an i7 5930K, 32 gigs of RAM, GTX 980, more hard drives than I can count, and that costs about $4,000 when I built it. These are much less powerful computers, but the monitor itself is probably worth a solid $2,000. Like a solid $2,000. And I hope to God that some creative streamers on both Beam and on Twitch pick up this stuff and actually work with it. Actually stream with it. Because they could do some amazing things if they actually decide to move forth with these investments. I'm sorry, guys. Whew, hiccups. And I didn't take a nap today. Which, not a good idea when you have to go to a 3-hour class. Taking a nap is probably a better idea. But whatever. We'll take a pre-workout. We'll call it. We'll make sure we got through this. Why are you not connecting? I gotta add something here really fast. Okay. So yeah. And then what else did they release? They released a new PowerPoint, which you can now have 3D objects inside of PowerPoint, so you can actually like do really cool things with your presentation and make it more visual. I think that was a feature that was not so much new, like exciting, but more like, why the hell did it take you so long to do it when there's Prezi has been around for years? So that's kind of Microsoft playing catch up to the market. So, but you know, once again, it's still better that they did it now. And I think that's all the major news that came out. They have their own VR headset coming out, but they didn't put out too many details about it. So it's $399. Or $299, $399, but it doesn't have a lot of details about it, so we'll have to wait and see what comes with that. And then today we had the Apple release, the Apple announcements. They unveiled three new MacBook Pro computers. All of them only have 4 ports, which are 4 USB Type-C connectors, and the magical headphone jack.
Ooh, got it. Ooh, headphones.
Sorry, I have to like get really close sometimes to it to get it to trigger properly. But yeah, like they have those, and I think the USB Type-C is a good way to go. But at the same time, though, not a lot of devices use USB Type-C. So that means you're gonna have to carry a dongle with you in your bag now when you want to connect stuff to it. So that's got to be kind of a little bit of an issue, but hopefully we'll have to see how it plays out. It's Apple being brave and bold as they always are, but nothing that's going to knock a tech person's socks off. The people who would be like taken aback by stuff like that are people really who are simple in life, who don't really know what they're looking for, and frankly, those people's opinions just don't matter. And that's pretty much all the main news I had for today. I don't really know if I had anything else. Let me see here. Oh, wow, I almost forgot. I would be remiss if I didn't say it. No, piss off. Okay, well, I got the title. It was announced this morning that Twitter is shutting down its video companion site Vine. Now, the odds of anyone in my channels using Vine is almost zero because none of you are 12-year-old girls. But yes, Vine, the 6-second video sharing app, is going to be shutting down. I guess it didn't get the traction, or all the people who got famous on Vine just left. It moved to like YouTube and Facebook and all the other ones. So it's sad, but it's not unexpected. And plus, Twitter this morning said they're going to be cutting 9% of their global workforce. 9% is a lot of people. Like, you got to feel bad for those people, man. So, tough times all around, baby. Tough times. Hard times, the baby. That's pretty much all I got. Anybody here have anything they want to talk about before I wrap it up? Because I realize it is 4:30, meaning I have to get ready to drive an hour back to school. Wow. Hopefully we all know what's next. Maybe Musically? Isn't that where Jacob's Notorious got like famous on, was Musically? That stupid lip syncing app that people were using. But yeah, it's already 4:30, man. Like, Jesus, I blew through this show so quickly today. Like, if I didn't have to drive an hour, I'd be happy to keep going. But I gotta drive an hour back to school because people in rush hour have to cross a bridge. And my government thought it'd be great to build a second overpass near a freaking overwater bridge. Good job, Canadian government. I did see what you did there. I did, But yeah, guys, I'm going to bail out. Sorry that this show is a little bit shorter than I'd wanted it to, but once again, I have to drive back to school. But guys, on Beam.pro, man, make sure you guys hit that follow button. Thank you so much. Guys on Twitch, thank you so much for coming in today. I appreciate it. I've been Rex. This is Daily Chat episode 157 for October the 27th, 2016. I will see you all, guys, either later tonight or tomorrow for the episode 158. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure you check out the archive on the YouTube channel. Have a good day.